Have you ever been around a woman and thought, wait a minute, is she into me or just being nice? I got news for you. Modern women aren't that nice. So despite feminism, and for a variety of reasons, women aren't often direct when they like a guy. They don't say it, but their behavior reveals their interest if you know what to look for. If you're new to my channel, I help good men like you, yes you, even you in the back, find, attract, and keep your keeper. Welcome to Just the Tip. Okay, so while some signs of unspoken attraction apply if you already know her, many of these apply even if you just spotted each other across a crowded cafe. So if you are tired of missing the signs and potential opportunities, this video is for you. Let's look at 10 subtle but powerful signs she's into you. The more of the signs, the greater her interest. And yes, these do apply to any age. 1. Her eyes linger a second too long. She doesn't just glance at you, she lingers. Maybe it's a soft stare or a quick up and down scan like she's sizing you up. If her eyes lock with yours, then she quickly looks away, blushes, or smiles a bit nervously. She might be shy. She's attracted to you. You catch her doing it more than once, that is no accident, my friend. Her eyes are drawn to you, and when you lock eyes, there's a split second where she's caught. Maybe she fumbles with her phone or fixes her hair or fidgets in some way or suddenly acts busy. That little panic, that's attraction showing its hand. Example, you are at an event, you're mid-conversation with someone else, and from across the room, you catch her watching you. She doesn't wave, she doesn't smile, she just watches until you notice her. Then boom, she looks away like she got caught because tension feels vulnerable, uncomfortable, and awkward. Now that moment of tension, that flicker of mutual eye contact isn't random. It's her saying, I see you. I just don't know if you're seeing me too. So when she looks at you again, smile and nod directly at her or give her a smile and wave her over to you. If she knows you, she might come over. If not, she may wave you over. Go. Pickup artists sometimes say to make her come to you, but that can put too much pressure on a shy damsel. Key point, you can maintain your frame, your presence, and your power approaching her if your mindset is that you are doing her a favor. 2. She mirrors your body language. Her body is in tune with yours. Mirroring happens without her even realizing it. It's not about being polite, it's chemistry. Her subconscious is syncing with your energy because she feels connected to you. Example, you are sitting near her at a coffee shop or a cafe, and you pick up her cup and then she picks up her cup right after. Or you shift in your seat and she adjusts a few seconds later. You scratch your chin and suddenly she's touching her face somewhere as well. Well, you are not imagining it. Her body language is saying, I like being in rhythm with you. Now, if she is not exhibiting signs of disinterest, go over and say hi. Your conversation opener can be as simple as, hello, I'm JP. I thought I'd come over and say hello. Mind if I sit down for a minute? She will either say yes or make an excuse to say no. Either way, you learn something and life goes on. Just the tip. Giving your first name instantly builds familiarity, lowers her guard, and makes you feel like a real person, not some other another random dude. 3. She gets awkward or nervous around you. Sometimes attraction comes with jittery energy, fidgeting, blushing, messing with her hair. Those are all signs she's emotionally activated. This energy is her body's way of trying to regulate what her brain is saying, which is, I like this man, I want him to like me back. I know a woman in her 60s who told me she felt like a nervous teeny bopper when she met her beau. Biology doesn't care about age. Example, let's say you compliment her and she's suddenly messing with her hair or her sleeves or fixing whatever. And saying, stop, with a shy grin. She's not brushing you off. She's processing excitement, nerves, flattery all at once. Or maybe you walk into the room and she drops her phone. Not because she's clumsy, girl, but because your presence threw her off balance. Literally. Recognize her awkwardness is coming from a place of care. If she didn't give a hoot, she wouldn't get flustered. But when you matter to her, her whole nervous system reacts. before her mouth even says a word. That is attraction. Number 4, she finds random reasons to touch you. In a world recovering from Me Too, this sign of unspoken attraction is king. A light hand on your forearm when she makes a point, a quick brush of lint off of your jacket, a gentle squeeze of your arm when she laughs. These are quiet invitations into her personal space. Now, unless she's naturally touchy with everyone, which I am, small touches mean she feels safe with you and wants you to notice her. Example, let's say you crack a witty one-liner and she laughs and touches your arm, letting her hand linger a beat too long. Or you adjust your sport coat and she leans in a little bit more than necessary to pick a piece of lint, non-existent lint, off. It's not about the jacket. It's about getting close enough to see if there is a mutual spark. Now, touch is still the universal language of attraction, and when a woman initiates it, she knows exactly what she's doing. Key point, how well you know her influences how long her touch may linger. If you just met, even a brief touch can mean something. If she's finding reasons to touch you, she is likely wondering what it would feel like to be touched by you. 5, her voice changes when it's just the two of you. So I can almost always tell when a couple is on a first date because of the tone of their voices. When a woman's attracted to you, her voice often gives her away, though it can be tricky to spot if you don't know her or don't know her that well. Around a group, especially when other women are present, her voice might get a little higher or more animated, even a bit flirtier. Now that's a subconscious mating competition strategy. She's trying to stand out to ping your radar by being the most feminine energy in the room. But when it's just the two of you, watch for the shift. Her voice may drop, warmer, slower, softer, less general audience and more private show. That's her body telling you, I feel safe with you and I'm paying close attention. Now, this isn't a tone that she uses with her girlfriends or her co-workers. These are subtle shifts signaling emotional connection or possibly sexual interest. It's hard to fake. Voice pitch and pacing are controlled by the limbic system, not logic. Think basic instinct minus the ice pick. If she's talking to you like that, her biology is already on your side. Example, let's say in a group she's upbeat and bubbly and tossing jokes around like confetti. But when the others leave and it's just the two of you, her volume dips, her pace slows. And when she says, "You're funny," it lands differently, like it's just for you. If her voice shifts with you, she's not simply consciously conversing, she's unconsciously creating connection. Hint, when a woman's voice goes soft or high because she's nervous or attracted, it's adorable, feminine, flirty. But when a man's does, not so much. Women are wired to respond to grounded, calm, confident vocal tone. That means your real voice, not the one that escapes when your nerves jump ship. Just the tip. A quick fix is to say out loud and then speak. That post voice is your natural masculine tone. Steady, low, attractive. Use that voice and you will sound like the man she wants to lean into and hear sweet somethings from. Number 6, she asks deep personal questions. So she doesn't just want to know how your day was. She wants to know how your day really was. She wants to know your childhood stories, your goals, what keeps you up at night. Everything about you is fascinating to her when she's attracted to you. When a woman digs deeper, it's because she feels or sees emotional potential. Most women don't invest deep curiosity into just anyone. If she's going beyond surface level chit chat and wants to know you, not what you do for a living, but what shaped you as a man, it's a strong sign she's attracted to you. She's gathering facts and processing potential togetherness. Example, let's say you mention your ambition is to start your own business, and 2 days later she sends you a podcast episode about entrepreneurship and says, "This reminded me of what you said the other day." Or if you just met, she offers to send you that link, also known as a subtle request for your number. Or maybe you tell her your ideal retirement plan is hitting the road for a cross-country adventure. The next thing you know, she's forwarded you a link titled Top Scenic Routes for the Ultimate Road Trip. That's intentional. She remembers, she cares, she follows up. She's not just listening, she's imagining herself in your future and maybe in your Winnebago. Most men overlook this. They think she's just being friendly or really nice. No, sir. That level of depth seeking is a green flag waving in your face. A woman doesn't dig into your heart unless she's hoping there might be a space for her in it. With one major caveat, which I will share with you shortly. 7. She remembers the smallest details. So let's say you mention your favorite snack just once, and she brings it the next time you meet up with her or you see her, or you mention your dog's name in passing, and she asks, how's Rex doing? This is called attentive affection. It's when she really listens and stores the detail in her mental vault, not because she has to, but because she wants to. Her brain is on high alert for details about you. You're not background noise in her life. You're highlighted, underlined, bookmarked, and dog-eared, page-eared, whatever. Example, you casually mention that you've been hunting for a rare hot sauce, or that you miss a brand of jerky you used to get for road trips. And a week later, she shows up with a jar or a pack and says, well, I saw this and thought of you. Well, she is actually saying, you are on my mind even when you are not around. Or maybe you told her how your dog Rex is getting older, and she later asks, how's Rex doing? Is he still trying to chase all those squirrels? Well, that level of recall is attraction speaking fluently in subtle actions. If she remembers the little things, you're not a minor thing in her world. Number 8, she subtly tests to see if you're jealous. Ooh, this one is a major clue. She's physically, romantically, emotionally, and probably sexually attracted to you, not just as a good friend. She casually mentions other guys hitting on her or name drops an old friend she went out with. But key point, she watches your reaction closely. If you have never shown romantic interest in her, she wants to see if you will claim her. If you stay calm and confident, she knows you're secure. But do you try to guide her away from other men? Do you say, of course they want you, who wouldn't? Or do you show jealousy, also a sign of mutual interest? Example, she casually says, my friend Mark texted me. We've known each other for years. And then she glances at you to see your reaction. Back. If you respond with calm confidence, maybe a playful smile or a light comment like, well, Mark is lucky to know you, with a cheeky grin, well, you are not only showing you're secure and not threatened, but you see her value. Just the tip. If you like her, you must create sexual tension or you will end up in the caveat zone. And that is a big hint. Watch my 3 T's of flirting. But first, 9, she creates inside jokes or your thing. So this can happen even if you just met, if there is great chemistry. Attraction thrives on shared reality. If she jokes, that's our song, after just meeting, or makes fun of a moment that only the two of you experienced together, that's emotional bonding. It's her way of saying, we're connected like no one else is. Whether she brings up inside jokes from a moment ago or special memories from long ago, she's building a private universe for the two of you. This isn't casual conversation, it's emotional intimacy disguised as fun. Example, let's say you both remember that hilarious fail during a work event, and she keeps bringing it up with a smile, teasing you lightly. She's checking to see if you share the same vibe, if you care about those moments as much as she does. Or it's that glance you share about the odd couple in line, the silent, you seeing what I'm seeing moment? If you play along, you deepen the bond. Now, these shared moments build trust, they spark familiarity again, and they say, we get each other. Just before I reveal number 10, and the critical caveat that could make all of these unspoken signs of attraction null and void. If you have found value in this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And thank you if you already have. I'm so glad you're here. 10, she initiates low stakes, constant contact. She texts you memes. She sends you video clips. She replies to your stories with fire emojis or heart eye emojis. It's low effort, but it's strategic presence. She's on your radar, hoping you will pick up on the deeper signal. It seems casual, but every ping is her way of saying, I'm thinking about you and keeping the connection alive without being obvious at all. and hoping you will respond in kind. Example, you post a story about your weekend hike and suddenly she's the first to react with a fire emoji or a witty comment. She's signaling interest without diving headfirst into a full conversation. These digital nudges are a subtle form of flirting, a safe way for her to express attraction while gauging how you feel. Don't underestimate the power of a well-timed meme or emoji. Sometimes that's where it all begins. Now, if you experience enough of these unspoken signs of attraction, remember you must add incremental sexual tension or she'll eventually lose interest and you will end up in the friend zone, which brings us to the caveat. You may already be in the friend zone and she simply likes you as a friend. It's not a terrible place to be unless you really like her. Then it's HE double hockey sticks. Key point. If you are not sure you're in the friend zone, she may be unsure too. Watch my video on the friend zone. Oh, wait, it's coming up. And she's not that into you coming up. Attraction isn't always loud. Sometimes it whispers. And if she's not sure about your feelings, she won't always tell you directly that she likes you. Sure, it's not fair that men still do almost all of the romantic initiating, but waiting for that to change won't get you the girl. So be brave, assume you are the prize, and act boldly. Watch her actions, energy, and presence. That's where the truth hides. She may be waiting for you to stop second guessing and start showing up as the confident man she's already drawn to. You got this. Lots of love. God bless.